Well, what do you make of this? Because these are really strong allegations here by the BBC that the SAS is essentially guilty of war crimes and running kill squads in Afghanistan.
They're strong allegations with paper-thin evidence. They've got no evidence. They had the shadiest of Australian footage, which has already been used over there, been seen on the internet a million times before. So that doesn't hold anything. You've got a signaller who probably, the operators they're talking about, their laundry would have gone further forward into battle than him. Well, he's hearsay. He can't say anything because he wasn't there. There was nothing. There was no substance to anything they said. They've managed to find a few Taliban Afghanistanis, who basically, they went into these areas with the Taliban, found people who were Taliban, and have gone with their parting line. As Phil Shiner found out, and Phil Shiner, for those who aren't aware, is a lawyer who's now in deep trouble for fabricating stories and dropping our armed forces in trouble. They've done exactly the same thing, haven't they? They've gone in there, they've used people with no credible evidence whatsoever, no credible backgrounds, nothing. So, yeah, very, very poor, lazy journalism.
Yeah, OK. Well, the Ministry of Defence tried to claim anyway that this war would put soldiers at risk. It would put members of the SAS at risk abroad as well. Do you think that what the BBC's done here could do that in terms of damaging our force reputation?
It's irresponsible. It's supporting hate crimes, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You're actually, you're handing them stuff that you haven't evidenced, that you haven't found out is true, that is very damning. And if it was true, they could, the other side, the Taliban could potentially be very upset about that and want to take some sort of retaliation.
Yeah.
So they're spouting stuff that, as far as the law is concerned, hasn't happened. All right. So far as anybody has said, and the MOD has said, and anybody with any credible background has said, it hasn't happened. There's been an investigation by the RMP. They found nothing. Yeah. The MOD has asked them to turn this off, and they've still run with a programme with a bit of Australian footage and a couple of lunatics making some shoddy statements. It's ridiculous, Patrick.